Chapter 3: Sleep that we need. When you go to be tired bed and wake up refreshed the next morning, this only means that you were able to get enough sleep. But when you wake up with a heavy feeling, it only means that you either did not have enough or too much sleep. A person needs to sleep. Sleeping is the main way of debriefing and resting, and it is encouraged. Like all things that are needed, it must also be limited. Physical activity that a person can perform sometimes is affected by how much time a person was able to sleep. According to studies, sleep can greatly affect a person's ability to function in a day. A person lacking sleep may not be alert enough to be able to function properly and may commit greater errors as compared to that of a person who had enough sleep the previous night. What you need: the optimal amount of a person's sleeping time can be determined by age as well as how well their circadian rhythm is functioning. Our optimal sleeping time is at its highest while we are young and slowly decreases when we age. For a newborn baby, a child below 1 month old, they are in need of 12 to 18 hours of sleep on average. They need sleep greater than they need to be awake. An infant, a child who is still under 1 year old, is in need of 14 to 15 hours of sleep. Toddlers, on the other hand, aged 1 to 3 years old, are in need of 12 to 14 hours of sleep. Sleep at their age is needed for continuous growth and development. Preschoolers, aged 3 to 5, are in need of lesser amount of sleep at 11 to 13 hours. When they reach the school age, aged 5 to 10, they are only in need of 10 to 11 hours of sleep. For adolescents, aged 10 to 19, the optimal time for sleep is decreased to 8.5 to 9 hours. Adults need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. This amount of time is also applicable to the elderly. Having an exact amount of sleep every night means that your circadian rhythm is working perfectly. Your circadian rhythm helps in keeping your brain and body functions in check. It is considered your very own body clock. It makes sure that you are awake on the time that you should be and asleep when you need to rest. Aside from the correct amount of sleep that a person must get every night, experts also suggest that individuals must make time to take a nap in the middle of the day or right after lunch. A nap after lunch is greatly advantageous because your brain function decreases after you eat a meal. It is due to the fact that most of your blood pools or is used by your digestive system, thus reducing blood and oxygen supply to the brain. According to studies, taking a nap during the day has been seen to decrease coronary mortality, which is possible due to reduced stress to the heart when body functions are decreased when sleeping.